Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. I just woke up from a nap, so I might sound a little asleep. But welcome back. In case you weren't here last episode, we started working towards the one thing on this board I thought I wouldn't start working towards for a good while, but yes, we actually went and got the stuff. We can go find a wither this episode, should we want. Are we going to do that? No. But we have the stuff too. So, with that kind of out of the way, I know some of you are probably wondering, what are you going to do next? And, well, I was being honest, I was looking at this, I was thinking, right, I want to do something big. Because, you know, the aquarium, getting stuff for the weather, it's all quite small scale stuff. I want to do something that leaves a pretty big impact on the world. And to be fair, there's some good stuff in here, but I think the biggest asks here, beyond getting a wither or beacon, is getting a full netherite kit, but we've already been to the nether, or making a Noteblock song. So, much like the wither, I want to spend this episode looking at our options for making a Noteblock song. Because they're... Look, I'll explain it as we go along, but first things first, these aren't in use? Good. So, yeah, like I said, I've had Noteblock song written down for a while, but I've never really done anything with it. And the main reason is, as some of you might be able to guess, I'm very picky about what Noteblock song I want to use, because it's kind of a flip-flop between a few things. The initial idea was a doorbell, and then it's like, okay, you know, it's expanded a little bit and whatnot. The issue is I still don't really know what I want to do, but I have settled on a song. Now, I'm gonna keep it a little, you know, hush-hush, zipped up, but I think it's a good song. But yeah, I wanted to pick something that was, I've used this phrase a lot the last few weeks, uniquely me. I wanted to pick a song that was uniquely me, and yeah, I like to think if you follow this channel enough, you can probably narrow it down to a few artists in specifically. Maybe not the exact song, but if you've seen all of this series and you've heard the musical artists I've talked about, then I think you might be able to have a decent guess. So feel free to drop your guesses in the comments. I will not tell you if you're right or wrong. But what I am aware we need to do is start working the water. So regardless of whether I want to do a full like minute and a half one or just the chorus, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Namely, we're going to need a lot of redstone repeaters. So yeah, this redstone chest is finally going to see some use. Shocking, I know. Actually, you know, it's going to see so much use, I'm going to move all of my discs into Misc 2 before I forget. Yeah, it's like that serious. But yeah, so in case you're wondering what sort of prep work would constitute, the main one is, we need redstone. So we're going to look into ways that we could, you know, juice that. Because obviously we could go for a mine, but I feel as though there's maybe a way we could get it with villagers. But alongside that, we got some repeaters done. So before we do anything else, I don't know why is there cobble in the stone chest? That's not right. But yeah, it is actually a pretty good excuse for us to clear out some of our stone stuff. But yeah, as we're gonna need a lot of repeaters, it means we've gotta get a lot of stuff to smelt. So before anything else, I think we should crack on with that, and then we'll continue. And yeah, again, I think I'll keep it hush-hush what song I'm going to be building for a while, but again, I feel as though prep work comes first in this. Actually, there's some dried kelp in one of these furnaces from a few episodes ago, isn't there? Oh, I overestimated how much was in these guys. Ah, fine. Curse you. And yeah, I think that's fine. I think it'll be enough for each, but yeah, we may as well use them, you know? Why not? You know, why did I only do 3? I don't know. Did I say this was inspired by, like, one of the places that I could eat at in my hotel in Turkey whilst I was there? Because it is. It's very snazzy. Looks cool. Actually, is that... No, there's no chest under there. Alright, well, I'll go stick this this stack of cobble back, but yeah. Benefit of doing this, with the amount of repeaters I need regardless of how long this will go on for, it's a good excuse to clean up some of the stone chests. Because, you know, I'm sure some of you sat there at home thinking, my god, he stockpiles stone. Well, today's the day that pays off. Acutely. And now the other thing we'll need, some of you will probably be able to guess, we're going to need a bloody lot of wood. So, I think we got a lot in here, but I think generally I kind of want to go, harvest, some jungle logs. I think that's probably our most effective storage. We'll do that and the spruce one, why not? You know, we won't discriminate our types of logs, we're just going to, you know, harvest the ones that give us the most. So, we'll go do that. And again, this is prep work, because, again, I will maybe need to do a little bit more research into how we can get huge quantities of redstone. Because I've done the general math right. Again, some of you guys with a keen eye, if you've already got some songs in mind, might be able to look it out. But the single tutorial that this song has for a Noteblock version has like 63 slides in its video, right? So it kind of shows it from top down. It has 63 slides, and on average, it's got like 9, 10-ish repeaters in, and then I'd say about the same for Noteblock. That's assuming we do the full minute and a half. So they did the verse and the chorus. It makes sense. You can just repeat it. Improvise for the later bits. But yeah, generally it's got 63 slides. On average, they've got about 9, 10 repeaters in, and then a little bit wiggle room on the what's it called? The note box. So again, we're gonna need a lot. Like you do the rough math. It's probably it kind of checks out to make sense that we're probably gonna need close to 10 stacks of repeaters and note blocks. Which, again, you put that into, a little bit of maths doesn't make that any less terrifying, but yeah, it's going to be a big ask. I know some of you at home are thinking, this is going to be hell to listen, for us to listen to you tune it, and you might be right. I might, to be fair, you know what I mean, I might tune all of the notebook stuff off camera, just to make it a bit more palatable, and putting stuff down, I think that's fair game. And then we can come back, and maybe I'll do a little bit in between each episode. We'll see. Again, I imagine putting it down. Well, again, I said I wanted a big project. It's a big project, I'm aware. So, I don't know. We'll freestyle it as we get there. But I think getting stuff for the project, I can bring you guys along for that. The tuning note box, we'll yet to see. Although I don't know, maybe I'll keep it a surprise. Maybe I'll keep the song a well-kept secret until I'm ready to reveal it. I don't know, because I think it's a good song. I'd say it's one of my more listened songs on Spotify. Not one of my all-time favorites, but I think in terms of a goofy song to make in Minecraft, whether you know it or not, I think it's a good contender. I think it's a good shout. So again, as I was saying before, do feel free to stick whatever conspiracy, random song choice you think I've gone with in the comments, and I won't tell you if you're right or wrong, but I will. If you put a good song in there, I'll simply say good taste. That's not okay. So what the hell? Yeah, this is why I moved the bloody good jungle. What are you playing at? Why are you doing that? Wow, that's small. Okay, can I? No, seriously, can I get? Oh, okay. I think I may trim down all this trees because I hate these vines. They're ugh. I don't know. They give me the ick. They giving anybody else the ick? Or just me? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut these trees down as well. Not even for notebooks. It's just like, I don't know. The vines, they're bothering me, man. They're messing with my perfect little aesthetic I've got going on here, and that bothers me. Although first, because this probably will not be the last entire spruce tree we cut down in this project. I will plan that back. We can get that, but that's in the bad books. I've got to do with these stupid vines. Ugh. We'll manage, I'm sure. We're sure. He says. Who's to say, really? Who knows if we'll actually manage? Ugh. But yeah, either way, it's all more wood at the end of the day. I can't complain about having it on hand. It's like I'm perpetually short of wood, if anything, so, who am I to complain? Who am I to complain if my arm's been twisted into, getting some more for the stockpile? Because I would never complain, ever. I've never complained in my life, actually. KFC, they serve me a meal that's raw, and I'm just like, damn. They must think that my fist is raw, and that's why they're serving this meat. It's like, I've never complained ever in history. Fun Neremik fact. Just don't fact check me on that, and, we're Gucci. Is there any other... Okay, I guess I can take all these pink wood things out. I don't want to still do something with pink wood. I know we've got a little area around here, but I don't want to build a room in the house or something. Something more than what we've already built, should I say. With that. I don't know. It just, to me, it feels a little bit right. And then, oh, no, sorry, my bad. That's an acacia sapling, and we can chuck that, and then, there you are. You're hiding from me. You're hiding from me. You're trying to escape me. And then, bam, bam. Think we're Gucci. We'll keep that one there for now. Oh, nighttime. Now come on. Okay, I'll nab what's on the ground here, and I'll come back over for the rest if I can remember. Are you... Not dropped items, just the fish. Good to know. I'll pick that up as well. So yeah, big projects though. Sorry, to circle back around. Very big projects though, but I'm looking forward to it. But just because we're preparing for a big project doesn't mean I can't yap at you guys for a little while, because I did something interesting on the channel today, as it were. So in case some of you guys don't know, I've been streaming recently, which has been interesting to get back into. It's been a cool way to connect with you guys. But I had a little conversation on my stream the other night about custom emotes and stuff. So that led me into, browsing YouTube Studio, etc., as I would anyway. And apparently it turns out there lags behind channel memberships, which I don't think this channel offers enough to give out those. So yeah, I'm not going to do those. But it did have me digging through YouTube Studio, and I found something I didn't know existed, right? But apparently, I now qualify for YouTube's handy-dandy little tool that just kind of, should I approve of using it, which, spoiler alert, I did just before starting this recording. Basically just, sends my information to random sponsors, which is crazy. I'm sure there's a clip of me out there somewhere going, yeah, if I ever do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, I've made it, but it's like, there's just this random tool buried in YouTube Studio that, mind you, I've never received an email about, and they're just like, oh yeah, here's your press kit, here's your in-depth channel analytics, so you know who to do brand sponsorships with, and it's like, alright, cool, and you're sending this people automatically anyway. It's like, I swear, this year, the kind of running theme for the channel, what if I do? But I swear the running theme for the channel is I'm in a world that I have been in a sense for 10 years that I still don't fully understand. Every month I just get humbled a bit more, I thought I knew how this YouTube thing works. Wrong. But yeah, it was interesting though. Again, I do not think this channel is ready for memberships, but if Raid Shadow Legends are going to be nice enough to sponsor a video for the low price of, they did let me set my ad rates, to be fair, and I was like, ooh, did I say a $5 or is that too much? But hey, I won't complain about sponsors, but nah. Memberships, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on them, but I personally I don't feel this channel offers enough to have memberships. It's like, what would I do? Would I just, do I have a board of names in my hardcore world? Because, people that aren't here hardcore kind of get done short there, so it's like, what do I do? What do I just occasionally read them out or thank them on my community posts? It's like, I don't know. But, custom emotes is nice. I suppose that's one benefit streaming on Twitch has over YouTube, but, I don't know. I'm interested, I think, on it, but I know if YouTube were to ever, say, by default let me have a few custom emotes, then I wouldn't, I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain, because I think having custom emotes, I don't know exactly what I'd use, but I think, it'd be fun. We could get some funny in-jokes. I could commission some fun stuff. It could be a good old time for us on my lives. And of course, by the way, as usual, I'll extend the invitation for any guys watching this video that haven't shown up for 20 yet. So yeah, come along. Currently, we're kind of in the kind of region of playing Sonic games and the build-up to Sonic Generations Remaster, but it's good time. It's a good time. We talk about all sorts. Oftentimes, the game. Sometimes we maybe talk about the game we're playing. But we have some funny conversations. Yeah, if that all sounds interesting to you guys, then by all means do feel free to come along. I like to think we got a nice vibe for new people. We're not intimidating. We don't bite on the live streams. Well, depending on the game, we might. You never know. To be fair, to yap a little bit more about that, I was thinking about Halloween stuff again. I ran a past stream the other day, but for those of you who don't know, I did a Halloween live stream last year, which is very out of character for me. At least back then, it was I hadn't live streamed in ages before then. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna order an outfit of my Dead by Daylight character, which is Sailor Steve from Stranger Things Season 3. I'll play Dead by Daylight. I don't know how that pronunciation came out, but I'll play Dead by Daylight dressed as that while wearing the outfit. And then then I moved over to playing Don't Scream, which was a brief kind of viral game around then, where the whole game is, it's trying to get you to scream and stuff, and then you fail and you lose, and etc. And that was very fun. I really enjoyed that. It was also where I got my second ever donation, I think. I got one over on Twitch years back. Again, shout out to Nate if you're watching. I know you work every now and then, but it was a good stream. Didn't stream after that just because I don't know, I'm an old man, I guess. Wow, that could not have been timed better. Okay, I can stick more stacks in there, to be fair. But yeah, interesting times. But I'm thinking of doing Don't Scream again this year because it was in early access when I played it last year, whereas this year. They've added more scares, the enemies can actually kill you now, so there's more of a present state of danger, you gotta keep moving, you can't just stay in the same place. It's well, they made it scarier, And well, if any of you guys have had the fortune of tuning into a stream, namely one where I'm the one getting scared, yeah, it'll be. I have a feeling it'll be an all-time great. So I encourage you guys to drop on by if that were to so tickle your fancy, because it's yeah, me being scared, I like to think is, at least in my opinion, quite funny. Like, I look like I'm in distress, but I'm having fun, really. Or at least, so will claim. So will claim. Do I not have any charcoal? Really? 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 Ooh, decisions. I know I just made like a load of jungle logs, but do I make some charcoal? Yeah, you know what? Like, just for those vines, I will. I'll smelt two. I'll. Okay, I got a plan. I got a strategy here. We're in business. I should stick those in there. We'll make charcoal on these two. Or will we? Yeah, go on then. We'll stick charcoal on you. Charcoal on you should be fine, and then we'll do stone in the rest. Why not? Again, though, those are meant to be like food ovens in there, and we're amongst stone. It's like it's close enough. Stone baked pizza. Like, yeah, we gotta bake the stone before we bake the pizza on it. Clearly. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you can tell I did not do food tech at GCSE, but you know, that is how it is. That is how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna say that's our tree cutting extravaganza done with. Unless one of them fancies regoing, in which case I'll run over on a moment's notice. Nah, okay. So now, we've got a little bit of time left. You know, chilling with the app to develop the weird sponsorship tool in the YouTube studio. Question is now, how do we get more redstone? Because I feel as though that's gonna be probably the biggest, second biggest pain of this whole project. Because, you know, we need jukeboxes, not jukeboxes, noteblocks even. All of those require one redstone, which isn't too much on its own. You can get like multiple in that event from just one piece of redstone. But we got a stack in 25. That's not gonna cover what we need at all. We need a lot more. So, who's gonna give it to me? Because I feel like we can maybe cheese it. Because, like, redstone farms you can't really make. Like, the only enemy that naturally drops it is a witch, right? So, you know, Google's my friend, but still, I'm gonna run around the villager trade section and just see, does anybody have a trade as is that's, you know, I'm looking at going, you know, okay, I wasn't familiar with the game here. So what are you? Are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you? Okay, you just don't have a job. Unemployed, I guess. Okay, well, I'm thinking, number one, where are you? There you are, you. 2 redstone dust for 1 emerald. So now the question is, how many emeralds do we have? Oh, no, rather, so, don't need to even look if villagers do trade redstone dust, we know they do. What are you doing? Chilling, ain't you? Chilling, Milfel. So, in terms of, ooh. Okay. Okay. This just got a little bit more interesting. So I don't think we need those 9 blocks of emeralds as blocks, but let's think. So for each stack of emeralds we get 2 stacks of redstone, which means right now if we were to do that, we would get roughly 7.5-ish stacks, which is not bad. Which is not bad. Question is, we need to, how do I say this nicely? I don't want to go mining for redstone until I'm old and grey. How do I, in a sense, completely break the game to get me a ridiculous amount of emeralds nowadays? I mean, there's a few ways. There is a few ways which I think we should now discuss. So, first things first is the obvious. I mean, we may as well do it now. But we can go into hyperdrive on farming. So like where are you? Where are yous? Come over here. Okay, for a second I was scared there because I didn't see the trade, but now it's like, okay, see that's 8 emeralds, but like, you know, again, you do the math, that's like, oh, that's only 16, you know, redstone. It's not having the sort of impact we want. So we need to step it up a little bit. It's nice for a top up, but we need more. So how do we get more? Or more importantly, what are these people trading that we could may or may not exploit? Okay, so paper, 24 for 1 emerald. That noted. And then you're the same, right? Yeah, so 24 for 1 emerald paper. I mean, that's doable. Then 32 rotten flesh to 1 emerald there as well. Or 3 gold to 1 emerald, which... Okay, that gold might be more feasible, because if we were to... Okay, I know I said I'm going into one big project, we should go into another, but in theory, gold farm, as I've been writing about for a while, decent. And then what else do you take? So potatoes, wheat. Again, we could spend an episode where we just go and grind, but I feel also we maybe burn ourselves out a little bit. But paper, rotten flesh, and then all our general farming stuff. I mean, that doesn't seem impossible. And I mean, you know, let's be entirely real with ourselves. It's not very high maintenance to go and cut down some sugarcane every so often, is it? But that's the thing. So part of me kind of wants to make a farm. Part of me wants to, like, no. So part of me wants to make an automatic farm, right? Like we did in the first series, because we did that for melons and pumpkins. It works out okay. It wasn't really the greatest results mover in the world. Let's, you know, be realists here. But part of me wants to make a farm, if you get me. You know, not just a farm. Nah, not a farm. Like I'm talking a farm with a capital F, the type that's not automatic. But if I turn my brain off for long enough while I harvest it, it may as well be. You know, maybe a few 100 block long rows of sugarcane, mayhaps. Go like this. I gotta replant this. Right? I gotta replant sugarcane. Question is, so we got 2 clerics as well. Not clerics. Bookkeepers, which means we can offload that pretty quickly. And again, what was it? It was 24. So I think you get 3 paper from 3 pieces of sugarcane. So am I onto something with this? I feel if we grow obscene amounts of sugarcane, that's possible. And also, it would be a nice excuse to give an area a nice little facelift. I mean, maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. But doesn't that seem like the most feasible idea out of a lot of them? Because yeah, sure, we can, you know, farm on a local scale. You know, replanting, that takes time, etc., etc. With sugarcane, if I plant enough, I could go non-stop. And again, you know, we could make a very big farm. We could go insane on melons, but I feel as though we've kind of gone insane enough on melons. Let's be real with ourselves. It's starting to become a problem. But we've not gone insane on sugarcane before. Or rather, we haven't gone insane on sugarcane recently. Yeah, in case some of you guys don't know, if Wyatt's watching this, and everybody wave and say hi to Wyatt in the event he is, I do have a very old Skyblock server series where we you know, our game then was to actually well, let's just say we made a lot of sugarcane and we made a lot of money. Yeah, it was interesting times. That old Skyblock server series. It was called Sky Metro, and one day the server just kind of packed up and left. Very sad. I enjoyed playing on it. Slightly miss it, but yeah. So like, you know, maybe we bring it back. You know, it's maybe what we needed to do. Yeah, okay, let's just do this. It's significantly easy. Let's be real. I don't know. I feel like that has promise. Because then, rather than this just being you know, multiple episodes of, oh, you know, we're just gonna, you know, go farm the mob grinder, etc., etc., and so on. Now we have, you know, drama, we have stakes, we have tension, we've got building the thing. Occasionally we hop back, harvest the farms, and while it was raining, pathetic fallacy much. I'm sure the universe is trying to tell me many reasons why this is in fact an awful idea, but I'm not listening currently. You see what I mean, though? Like, you know, because we can build the farm. That takes a few episodes. Nice and chill. But while we're doing that, again, we can just keep up our regular routine of harvesting the sugarcane we've already got. Maybe the sugarcane we've already planted there. And yeah, we got to reinvest a lot of sugarcane into doing that. Let's not mince words. It's gonna be hefty. But I think it'll be hefty in the right way. Right in the end, it's gonna pay off. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments, because I feel as though we've now, I don't know, I think we've got a little idea. Look, I think the main question now is not if we do it, but more so, hey, what do you guys think? You know, let's have you guys, you know, have your input. This is your guys' world as much as it is mine. You know, this world will not exist without you guys. You know, so surprisingly, having a Minecraft series is a very good motivator to want to play Minecraft. Like, oh god, it's like, seriously, if I was not recording this wouldn't be here. So you guys literally keep this world alive and expanding and stuff. So I want to pass you guys, what do you think of that plan? But secondly, more importantly, where do we stick something that big? Because it's not going to hurt to have, you know, an insane amount of sugarcane planted somewhere. It's not a question of where it would be most practical, it's where needs a facelift where doing that would look practical. You know what I mean? Because it could just be a farm, yeah? maybe you guys are right. But you know what else it could be? It could be aesthetic. So all of a sudden, I'm getting very excited for this. We got a mini project to subsidize the big project. We got stakes, we got drama, we have mystery. You know, I'm just saying, this has all the makings of, like, a stellar... I don't even know. But you know what I mean? This has got the makings of something good, and personally, I'm getting a little excited over it. So, can I sell carrots to villagers? Yeah, no, I don't know, do we? Let's stick that in there before I forget it. But yeah, sorry, I've accidentally ran over time. I've just glanced at the thing. But I think we might be onto something with this. I got a silly little grin on my face that's like, yeah, you just thought of an idea, and it's like, I did in fact just think of an idea, and it's a pretty good one. See, even these villagers, they're humming and hawing, but they're not saying it's a bad idea. It's like, no. Sell them these potatoes. Farmer doesn't give me as many of those potatoes as I thought I would. I suppose that's the downside of needing to replant. To be fair, alternatively, I could get a villager auto farm. That could be on the agenda. Should I so need, we could pull that one out from the depths. I think that's everything we've sold here. Oh well, I will take that decent haul. And I think we should probably bring this one to an end, and also try and get into my head that no, I can't sell them carrots yet. Maybe I just need to keep re-rolling. We'll see. But yeah, 4 stacks of emeralds. We just need, you know, like 30 more, but I think we have a plan to make that happen. So that's it for now. But again, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a tiny little bit excited. So yeah, let's go replace everything in these furnaces whilst we run around. But yes, if you guys have enjoyed it, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps out a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. I'm oddly excited for this. And again, it's another project to put between me and the eventual reality of needing to go refight the Ender Dragon and Wither. But that's why I reckon the end result's going to be really cool. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it just a little bit, just a tiny, minuscule amount. I may or may not be looking forward to this. I know, shocking. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But I'm kind of excited. I got to admit. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So of course, like, comment, subscribe as usual. It always helps a bunch to see more of this. And until next time, all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.